here is the review of Transform Mission Revolt, their take on an IDW DragStrip. Now, this is part of the Stunicons, which is all 5 of them. And that is this guy, Breakdown, Wild Rider, Dead End, and Motormaster. And they're all going to combine into an IDW accurate Menasor. Now, I only have 3 of these, which is this guy, Dead End, and Breakdown. And I'll try to see if I can get Motormaster and Wild Rider. And this is the regular releases. And this guy and all the other Stunicons are all in each individual boxes. And also they're getting really hard to find. But there is the metallic version that has all of the Stunicons combined into Menasor in one box, which is a lot easier to find. But I'm gonna stick with the regular releases, which are the normal ones without the metallic stuff on them. But anyway, now I will have to mention mine is incomplete. The only thing I'm missing for this figure, and also Dead End and Breakdown, is that they all come with some translucent sprues, which are gonna make into a little transparent Optimus Prime. And I'm not gonna worry about those. So as you can see, DragStrip here is a Formula 1 race car here. Has the number 11 on both sides here. And these tires are rubber. And he does roll really well. Well, these 2 front wheels that doesn't work sometimes, but the other 4 does. And this Decepticon symbol was not molded here, because and Transform Mission is another third-party company, and this is one of them. So that's why he doesn't have a Decepticon symbol, because this Decepticon symbol was a repro label sticker that I had to add myself. Sorry that I forgot to mention y'all that. And he does have some nice silver and blue paint here. Has the seat in here with the little steering wheel here. And that's basically it. So, but before we get him into robot mode, we're first going to transform him into the arm mode for Menasor. So to start off the transformation, you want to come to the bottom here, untap the gun here from that rectangle little peg in there, from this notch here, and we're going to set this off to the side. Now we're going to take these here and push them in, and then take the engine here and bring it all the way forward. Now you're going to take these here, untap them and bring them up. Then you're going to untap these. And now you're going to bring these, you're going to bring these down and then bring these up over these things, so that way you can take these and slide them forward. You just got to try to make sure that these are over these things here, so that way you have room for these to slide forward. Now you're going to take these, bring these up, and these holes is where the tabs underneath these things are going to go in. now you're going to take these front skirts here and flip them up and bring up the back here. Take the spoiler here, bring it down. Take these, bring these down. Untap this piece and bring it up. And for the back wheels, you want to untap them and extend them all the way out. And rotate them up and bring them all the way in so that they're like this. And this piece is going to tap into these things here. So that they look just like this. Now you're going to rotate this piece. And you want to take this entire piece and shift it this way. So that it's aligned perfectly. And you are going to take the combiner port here and bring it down, but I will have to get a tool to bring it down, because the ratchet on here is really stiff. So you want to bring it down, and you also want to take the port here and extend it out. And there you have the arm mode. And the elbow is going to connect into these two pegs here. But the elbows and the feet and the rest of the body is all going to come with Motor Master. So that's the arm mode. So now to get them in robot mode, just want to bring back up the connector. Shift this back out. Untap the wheels from this piece and bring them all the way out. And connect them back the way they were in field mode. Bring up the tabs. Bring this back up. And now you're gonna rotate this so it's facing like this. Bring down the back, which will become his legs. Bring down the front skirts. Now you're gonna separate his legs and also separate the spoiler, which will become his feet. Now you're going to take these here, bring them up, and bring these down so that they're like this. Now you're going to take this entire thing here and, well, you want to come underneath here and separate them from the bottom here. And then you can extend them down. And these black pegs here are going to go in here, which will help lock these in place. And you want to take the back wheels and rotate them down. Well, make sure that they were in vehicle mode. It is what I meant to say. But bring this down, tap it in. And then you want to close these. Oh. Well, you actually want to take the wheels, untap them, and then they're going to go inside here. And also, either one of these two holes here are going to go in these two pegs. So it looks like that. And then you can close these up. And these pegs are going to go into these holes. Oh, and these black pegs are going to go into these holes here. so they look like this. And these things, you want to flip them up and tap them in. And position his feet up. Now we're going to take these, bring these well, the easier way that I do it is you have to first untap these out and slide them back down. So that way you can have room for these front wheels to untap from the bottom here, from that little yellow clip there, and these to get out of your way, so that way you can take the arms here and extend them out. Oh, and you also want to take these, bring them forward, and this hole right here is where that yellow peg is going to go into. And then you can take these and tap them back in. And for the arms, you want to make sure that these are up like this, and then bring his arms down, and then you can rotate these up. And you also want to rotate his elbows and bring these down to make his shoulder pads. And you also want to take his hands here and extend them out until they click in. And then you do the same on the other side. And now for the front here, you want to take the front here, untap it and bring it down. Then you want to take these here, untap them and bring them down. And you do want to make sure that they're like this. And for the front, you want to you want to take this side and slide it down, and take this side and slide it up, which will allow you to unpeg them. Like you see there. And you also want to take these here and flip them in so that they're like this. And then you want to take these, bring these bring these out so that they're like this. Now you're going to take these and bring them down. Well, but before you do that, you do want to make sure that these are behind this thing, so that way you can have room to take this and bring it all the way down so that it looks like this. And now you can take these, bring these down, and these are going to fold down, and these two pegs are going to go into those two holes. Oh, and these things are going to tab into these pegs here are going to tab into those holes also. And you're done. And as you can see, that this is going for more of an, like I said, an IDW comic book look to DragStrip. And I like the way he looks. And he does have a little bit of silver paint on his chest here. And some black on his knees here. And some more silver paint on his thighs here and his hands here. Well, these things here. And overall, he looks really cool. And for articulation, head is yeah. His head is on a ball joint. He can look up that far and not really down. Ball joint at the shoulders, and these shoulder pads can move down so his arms can move out. Bicep swivel, elbow, wrist swivel, and his hands do open, but there's no trigger finger. Waist swivel, and these front skirts can move up. So his legs can move forward, and they can only move back to about there because of these things getting in the way. Move out to about there because, again, these things get in the way. Thigh swivel, well, a limited thigh swivel. Knee, and his feet can move up and down and can tilt. And that's it. And for his gun, you want to flip down the handle here, and the handle has tabs on each side that will go into a slot in there. And there you go. Yeah, this arm on mine is really like squeaky, which means like it's not scary tight where it feels like you're about to break it. It's just like a little bit tight. So, final thoughts. I really like the way that this figure looks, and I have no problems with it. The only problem that I have with it is, like you heard, mine. The shoulder here on mine is a little bit tight and really squeaky. But everything else looks great. So I think that's about it. So there you have it. Transform Mission Revolt. Their take on an IDW DragStrip. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'm gonna try and get the other two Stunticons, because these are getting really hard to find. But the metallic version that comes with all of the Stunticons in one box is a lot easier to find. But getting the individual ones, which are the non-metallic versions like this one, is really hard to find. So, thanks for watching.